Good morning, man. It's your big brother Tren. You tuned into the right video. If you wanted to click this video, don't change it, bro. Don't change this video because I'm about to tell you some stuff that's about to blow your mind. Okay, I got downloads as soon as I woke up this morning. It was the first thing I thought about as soon as I was got out the bed this morning. So, and I came straight to the camera. Okay, so I'm about to tell y'all in this video why women hate women and are starting to hate men. Okay, now for my strong ladies out there that be watching me, this video is for y'all. Okay, this video is for my strong-minded women who are able to listen to me express my thoughts and my opinions without being triggered. Hats off to y'all ladies, because we need more ladies like y'all in society, because it's a whole bunch of them out there that's ruining it for good women. Still wifey material women. Still women with good attitudes exist that's watching this video right now. And you probably gonna agree with everything I'm saying in this video right now. And one thing that I notice in y'all community as women, not a lot of women are stepping up and addressing the problems. Okay, not a lot. Some of them are, but not a lot. And that is why most of y'all come to watch men talk about positive things, because there's not a lot of women out there talking about positive things. I totally get it. The only thing they give y'all to look at that's positive is housewife shows and stuff like that, and bad girls clubs and stuff like that, and stuff like just toxic energy. And I know you don't be liking to watch that type of stuff. Okay, so hats off to the sisters out there, the women out there who actually know what I'm about to tell y'all in this video is true. And do me a favor after this video, make sure you share this video so we can be spread it out, so other women that's got the same mindset can actually find this video and jump on this bandwagon. Okay, because this is the truth. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all multiple different scenarios of the downloads that I got this morning and why women hate women and starting to hate men. All right, first and foremost, I went out last night. Okay, I went out last night because I always go out because I gotta have some type of fun. Okay, I'm a man. So I went to this lounge spot and I went in, I was chilling by myself like I always do. And just so happened, I happened to be chilling next to these two women, and I ain't say nothing to them. I'm minding my business. So after about like 15 minutes passed, the girl on my right side of me, she said something to me. She was like, "What kind of hookah is that you smoking?" And I already knew why she said that question, because she wanted to basically start a conversation with me. I could feel her energy from the point I got there. She wanted to say something the whole time, but I didn't say nothing to her. So we started talking. We got in this long conversation. Her friend is over there listening too. We got in this long conversation. And while we was talking, women's basketball came across the TV. Women's WNBA women's basketball came across the TV. Now, y'all know it's playoff season, fellas. Y'all know it's playoff season, and the Dallas Mavericks is playing the Boston Celtics. So the game had went off, okay? The Kyrie Irving them had went off. That game had went off, and now they air WNBA like replays and stuff right after the finals, right after the men's basketball game. And so, we got into this conversation. We got into this conversation because she told me she in a sorority. She said she was in an AKA sorority, and she had moved away from her hometown where she was in a sorority, and she moved way out here to Arizona or whatever. And she was like, "Don't you know, Trent?" I'm like, "What?" She like, "Man, my whole sorority is mad at me." I'm like, "Why they mad at you?" And she was like, "You know why?" I'm like, "I don't know why." She's like, "My whole sorority mad at me because I found it in me to move away from my hometown and to move away from the whole set. And I just decided to move to Arizona." And she was like, "Now they just mad at me for no reason." And I'm like, "Really, sis?" She like, "Yes." And they supposed to be my sisters. They supposed to be my something, what is it called in the sororities? My chapter sisters or something. They supposed to be my set. And I'm just like, "Wow, AKA?" She like, yes. And I'm like, "Don't none of them stay out here?" She like, "Nope, they all stay back in Atlanta. They all stay in Atlanta." And I'm like, okay. So you got sorority sisters hating sorority sisters nowadays. AKA sister, taking AKA sister, just because this sister decided to move to a different state. Now her whole sorority group dislike her or opting her out. She the black sheep of the sorority now, and they don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you about why that happened. But as we was talking about this conversation together, like I said, they was showing replays of the WNBA games that had came on earlier that day, and they was playing replays of Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark, you know, the new white girl that's good. She's really great to be a white girl. She's really good, and she's in the WNBA now, coming from college. Also, Angel Reese was in the college leagues. Now she in the WNBA. So you got a white girl and a black girl that are finally bringing attention to the WNBA league, right? And they finally, for the first time in I don't know how many years, WNBA been irrelevant, right? Women's basketball has been irrelevant for a long time. Nobody even knows who the superstars are in the WNBA. Matter of fact, the women that's watching this video, I can guarantee you don't even know a WNBA player until recently, until Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Do you or do you not? Am I right or am I wrong? Yes, exactly. I know. That's how irrelevant WNBA basketball is. You feel me? So I was watching the replays, and they were showing replays of Caitlin Clark getting like foul, like real hard. Like these girls in the WNBA is beating up on this white girl, Caitlin Clark. Basically because she's white and she's really good, right? And she has all the stardom and she has all the attention, right? And so they ain't even playing basketball with these girls. It's like they wrestling on the court, bro. Like these girls are hating Caitlin Clarkson so much. They beating her butt. Like it's bad. It ain't even no foul that you can call the way they hitting this girl, Caitlin Clark. And she ain't doing nothing but playing basketball. She's just showing her talent, her skills. She's really good. Okay? Angel Reese, they doing Angel Reese the same way. The black tall chick that be dancing on Instagram and stuff, they doing her the same way. They beating her up. They elbowing her. They choking her, clotheslining her, throwing her on the ground. And these are the two girls that brought WNBA back relevant again because they just that good. They was just that good in college. So I was talking to this girl about that. I was just like, why is it that? Why are these girls so angry and so furious when actually Caitlin and Angel are bringing attention to the whole league? Why are they so hateful of that? She was like, Tren, that's just how girls are. They just can't stand to see other women get attention. I'm like, so it's about attention? She like, yes. Because the truth of the reality is, if I was a girl and I was in the WNBA, right, and I knew Caitlin Clarkson and Angel Reese was coming to the league, and I know we about to start being on national TV after the men's basketball games because everybody want to see them two stars, that would be my opportunity to shine in front of on national TV at that point. I don't have to go out there and beat the girl up but this is what women do. They cannot control their emotions. Okay? Most women are catty like that. They petty, they catty, they immature. And like I said, it's like they shooting their own self in the foot by trying to hurt these girls and injure these girls when these girls are actually putting money in their bank account at the end of the day because the WNBA is starting to get a lot of recognition now. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like they want to rob the plug, and the plug is trying to help you come up by supplying your needs. Okay? Forget the stardom, forget how much attention they getting. Let's worry about this bag. But you got women that's really mad because they don't get the same attention that Caitlin and Clarkson is getting, and they blame it on her because she white. And then you got women beating up Angel Reese, but they ain't blaming it on her because she's not white, but she's black, but they still beating her up. So it ain't got nothing to do with black and white no more. It's an attention problem that most women have with other women. Why is it got to be attention? That's the rule. That's the first problem in the women's community that need to be addressed. Stop trying to be one up on everybody. It's not about your ego and attention. Okay? And not only that, but you know what I'm saying? But like, this is the problem. This is the reason why women hate women, man. It's crazy. Fellas, I'm pretty sure you can vouch for this. Every woman that I've come across, I would damn near say 99.9% of every woman I've come across has no women friends. Now, if women don't click up no more and they don't have no women friends on a regular basis, except for when they do a bachelorette party and one of them just miraculously gets married and they finally come together like they're this big unit tonight, when they really all hate each other. Women, it's so bad in the women's community that women don't even go out in cliques no more. Black chicks don't even hang out in 5s and 10s groups no more, except for a holiday or except for a sorority or something like that. They don't do it on a regular basis. You feel me? It's sad. It's sad. For me to see these two sisters that was out last night together, that was I thought Jesus was in the room, honestly, because you don't really see that too often. You feel me? And if you do see two chicks out, they are attention whores, okay? Still, even with their friend, okay? I'm about to tell you why. And so, like, every man that comes across these women, we are hearing the same thing from every woman. It's if you a woman out there and you think it make you sound cute because you be like, I don't have women friends, I like hang around guys. If you think that makes you sound cute, then you are sadly mistaken. That actually lowers your percentage of actually landing a relationship with this guy, because he's not gonna want you to be hanging around men. I don't know what y'all get out of that. Like, no man wants his woman to hang around men. Duh. Okay, but you got women that are around here walking around thinking it is cute and it's sexy, because basically what she's saying is she knows how to. She basically trying to say, I know how to be compatible with masculine energy. But it's not coming across that to men. It's coming across that to her like that. But to men, it's coming across, oh, so you a hoe. You a hoe then. But he ain't going to say that. He's still going to smile in your face so he can get them draws. You see what I'm saying? But every time you say that, it's lowering your percentage rate of actually, landing a successful dating relationship or whatever with this specific person. You shooting yourself in the foot. You feel me? And so that's bad when women are not even hanging out together no more. They're not even kicking it together no more. They're not even going to each other's house to watch WNBA basketball like men watch the finals at all, period. And this is because women have grown to hate each other. Women have grown to be jealous of each other because of propaganda, because of the influences out here. It's bad influences out here for the women's community. Every influence is a toxic woman. You feel me? When you watch these shows on TV or these rich housewives or whatever, they are toxic. They ain't doing nothing but arguing with they co-workers and arguing with their friends. And Mama D's is arguing with Mama M's and stuff like that. It's toxicity. It's toxicity. And that's what these women are watching. Strong-minded women that's watching me. That's what they are watching constantly. And it's feeding them to behave in that attitude with other women. Okay? And this is why you see women overdoing it with a whole bunch of makeup. Because guys do not like makeup, y'all. Okay, we might like you and be attracted to you, but deep down inside, we want the real natural stuff. I'm gonna tell you that one thing about guys, comment below and let them know that the natural is better than any superficial beauty. We really like to see natural women. Like, we would more so rather see a girl come in the grocery store with a ponytail, no makeup, a t-shirt, and some pants and some sneakers on, than a girl that's at the club, got her hair in curls and twirls and a whole bunch of makeup on and drawed on eyebrows and stuff. We'll trust her before we trust her. Okay? And this, like I say, this is why you got girls overdoing makeup, where you see piles and piles of makeup on the girl's face, to the point that it ain't even like, it's so obvious that it's not even funny that she got on so much makeup. And this is why you see girls drawing on their eyebrows. And we know that an eyebrow is not that symmetrical where it's like that. We know this stuff. It's not natural. Okay? This is why you have women wearing big, long eyelashes nowadays. They come way out here, bro. And they look like windshield wipers. Look like a damn ceiling fan. And they still wear it anyway. Why? Because they ain't doing nothing but competing with other women who they see. If one woman does it big, another woman wants to do it bigger. If one woman got a butt, a BBL, and another girl sees it, A BBL is not natural. It's not natural. Everybody knows, everybody and their mama knows she went to a doctor. The doctor pulled out that needle and stuck it in her booty and gave her chemicals to enhance her beauty. Okay? Men even know it ain't real nowadays. We even know it ain't real, but that don't mean a man still won't smash it. Of course he'll smash it, but he definitely not gonna wife it because he know it ain't real. And if he do wife it, he gonna treat you like a basketball courtside hoe. You feel me? He ain't gonna treat you like wifey because he already know who you are. You're a Decepticon. Okay? And so when you see a woman with a big booty and big breast and stuff, now you got a whole lot of other women like, I want that too. I want that too. Like, I'm going to get mine even bigger. And that's why you see women with outrageous booties and stuff. And it looks abnormal. It looks like she's a creature now. It's not like she's a person or a human no more. You got women out here starting to look like creatures, like aliens, like cartoon characters and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why you see women with the with the lip injections and they walking around looking like hot air balloon lips and shit like that. Because she seen another girl the first girl that had it injected and it was the nice size. But then she seen another girl do it and it was a little bigger than the nice size. And then she went and got the fun size and she got some more needles in her lips. Then she went and seen another woman that got the number 3 triple whopper in her lips. Then she went and got the quadruple whopper in her lips. Now she look like that. Now she like that now. And she still thinks it's cute. This is why you see women wearing layers on layers on layers on layers and layers of extensions and stuff in their hair when it was already evident that it's not your hair on the first layer of extension. Men already knew it wasn't your hair the first time. Now you got them, Cardi B and them on the stage. I just seen on the Instagram reel the other day. Cardi B and Remy Ma and all them other toxic entertainers who misleading women in the wrong direction and the youth, the women youth coming up, the little girls. Now they got big bunches of hair, big old bunches of hair. It ain't even an afro. It's like big bunches of fake hair, like, and they waving it and they throwing it back. Like everybody in the world know it ain't their hair, but they are constantly wearing it. They wearing it because another girl had a bigger extension and lace front. Then this girl had it even. So it's like girls are competing with girls on how much superficial beauty you can have now. It has gotten to a point where women are competing with each other for superficial beauty. You know, if this stuff never existed, if BBLs, implants, extensions and stuff, if that stuff never was invented, because it was invented for women who are insecure of their natural look, okay? Then why the Chinese people caught on to that? The Arab people, the Chinese people caught on to that. The Chinese people say, oh, they want bigger hair. They want bigger hair. They want longer nails. We're going to make longer nails. Let's go cut some more horsey hair. Let's go cut some more horsey hair. Make bigger hair, bigger hair. We get bigger money, bigger check, bigger check. And it's crazy because when you go into the beauty salon store and you see the Chinese girl behind the register, she don't got none of that shit she's selling. In her hair, on her face, nothing. When you go to the nail salon and get a pedicure or manicure, them women in there don't have none of that stuff added onto their body to enhance their beauty. They doing y'all feet and doing y'all nails and making y'all nails look all crazy and shit and have all these objects on your nails and they be this damn long, look like a damn T-Rex dinosaur, and they sitting back with regular nails, like doing y'all shit, charging y'all $300-400 for one nail just to fix it, and y'all running down here thinking y'all cute. Bruh, you ain't doing it for men's attention. You doing it for a competition with other women. They have programmed women to hate other women, and a lot of women are just falling into the trap, ladies. That's what they doing. I told you at the beginning of the video, they use propaganda. They using propaganda. They using idol worship and stuff like that so that women can buy into these beliefs that they need to do this in order to have a man. They need to look like this in order to be attractive. They need to act like this in order to get attention. They need to take off all their clothes and stuff like that and post it on Instagram and look all desperate and shit on Instagram with the clothes off laying by a pool. Man, listen, bro. This don't do nothing but make guys think of you as a sex object. Okay? And you wonder why guys don't approach men no more. Because we already know what it's like. We dealing with Jezebels now. It's like they want to have that kooky, nah. But at the end of the day, that ain't what he want a wife. That ain't what he want to marry. And this is why women hate women. But the reason why women hate men is completely different. Okay, this is why women hate men. I'm gonna break it down to you, bro. Don't get triggered, ladies. Please, I hope y'all not triggered by Tren telling the truth. I'm trying to help y'all because I know ain't no other girlfriends you can call that's gonna help you. Cause y'all don't got no good role models. Let's keep it real. Y'all don't have y'all don't have more role models than men have. That's why y'all be watching men's videos. And the reason why women hate men is because of this. So since you don't have a lot of women role models to look up to, and you don't have any influences out there that really motivate women to do the right thing, you feel me? Like that as much. Okay, not a lot. I'm not trying to say it's not some out there. It is some, but it's not a lot. But the reason why is because since that's taken away from you, the relationships with other women, which is the whole feminine bubble. Okay, that's your group. That's your species. Other women have the same energy. It's a feminine divine energy. If y'all all come together as a collective, y'all need that energy in order to walk into y'all divinity of womanhood, of womanhood. But see, y'all have perverted that and y'all have turned that into feminism. And in the feminism, we all know what the feminism movement promotes. They promote independency and independent women and women being able to make their own money, which is normal stuff. It's normal stuff for a woman to have their own bag. It's normal stuff for a woman to be ambitious. This is normal stuff. But the part where it goes wrong is when you got a little bit of few women in the feminism group. They say they don't like men. They don't need men. That's when you're going against the grain of the natural divine law of God and the universe. Okay. And so the reason why women hate men is because they are naturally attracted to men. Now, this goes back to when I said that women have more men friends than ladies. Okay, so now that she hangs around this guy and this guy and this guy, or she gets the chance, or she thinks it's an opportunity, but she has shifted her mindset to believe that she needs to hang around men now because men accept her. Well, duh, he's a man. It's the total opposite of energy. Of course he's gonna accept you. He don't see nothing but the kooky and the nana when you hang around him. Duh. But you're not actually winning anything because you say, I hang around men. I hang around men. They like me. They like me. It's because you have not learned how to cope with other women. I don't care what you say. You can hate Tren. You can unsubscribe and get triggered. I don't care. A lot of women hate other women so much they have not even learned how to be able to have balanced energy when they hang around a chick who they consider more prettier than them. They haven't gained the attitude and the confidence to sit down with a chick who's wearing more jewelry than them and they don't have no jewelry on. They haven't balanced out the mindset to be able to cope with a woman who has more degrees than she have, and she probably don't have no degrees at all. They have not yet learned how to be that way and not have envy and spitefulness and jealousy in their heart around their own kind. Men are able to do it. We sit around guys that got more money than us all the time. Guys come hang out with me and they know I'm a YouTube vlogger and they probably they probably collect the trash all day every day, but they still don't hate me. They still not mad at me. They still not trying to be jealous of me. But women have not yet learned to do that because of the ego of the woman has become so entitled and so almighty that she feels that she don't need other women to hang out with. So she goes and runs to that which is attracted to her, and she calls them relationships with men. Okay, so the more she's communicating with these men, the more she's hanging with these men, the more she's adopting that Steve Harvey, act like a man, think like a think like a man, act like a lady attitude. So she basically has men tendencies at that point. She's adopting men mindset at that point. She's adopting manly behaviors at that point, even though she's still a woman. She's adopting the mentality of a man because she only knows how to go to men and get advice. She only knows how to go to men and feel comfortable. She can't go around women. Okay, this is why the feminism movement is growing and growing and growing. It's festering and harboring more independent ladies, which is going to lead you to a road of destruction and a loneliness because you guys have yet to get along. Okay, and so now When a man comes in the picture or that guy tries to holler at her, he doesn't really have an opportunity because now she's so far gone in the wind, okay? She hates women. She only has a bunch of men's friends that she talks to. She's so far gone in the wind emotionally that when this guy tries to approach her, she automatically feels like she's entitled to like say, "Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you." Or, you know what I'm saying? Or a woman might say, "Why guys don't approach us no more? Why guys don't approach us no more?" You know why? It's because, you know what I'm saying? You want to eat your own cake. You feel me? You want to serve the cake and you want to eat the cake too. Okay? So if a guy do approach you and he chilling talking to you, you thinking like as a woman, women think like they like, well, I thank you for, they like, well, men aren't approaching us. And then they be like, well, thank God he approached me. I needed that dopamine rush. A man approached me. I'm pretty, I'm cute. Woohoo. And then at the same time, when you get home, the same guy that treated you well when he approached you and he talked to you nice and he got your number and exchanged information with you and stuff, that same guy, he gets the ghost treatment or he gets the MIA treatment later on tomorrow or on down the week because you are so entitled. And now you thinking like, well, I wasn't really attracted to him like that. But the question is, how was he supposed to know that you were not attracted to him if you gave him your number and stuff and you acted as though you was attracted to him? How was he supposed to read your mind in the first place? See this, and this is what I'm saying. Girls want their cake and they want to eat it at the same time. It don't work like that. You can't work for the devil and still work for God. You can't be white and then still be black. You can't. You got to be one or the other. You can't be a feminine, divine female, but you got the mindset of masculine energies. You feel me? And so this is why women hate women and women hate men. And then when it's, like I said, when a man comes into the picture, this is why the men don't stick around, because now he dealing with a woman who's majority masculine and 10% feminine now, because she has all these men friends. She took on all this men's philosophy and stuff that men's are teaching. She has 3 or 4 kids, or maybe 1, 2 kids. One of them might be a boy. One of them might be a girl. So the father's not in the household. So she had to act like a man too. And then she had to act like a woman at the same time just to raise her kids as a single mom. So she takes that attitude of raising them being a man and a woman, and she applies that same attitude to her dates that she goes out with. Now she's masculine with him, thinking that he's her son and stuff like that. And he's not her son. He's a man that wants to like probably eventually be a father to her son. But she doesn't know how to cut off the masculinity attitude and bring out her overall true divine feminism attitude, and it scares the man away and he don't want to talk to you no more. And you wonder why women hate men. This is why. I just explained it. This is why women hate women, and this is why women hate men. You can't serve the cake and want to eat it too. You got to be one or the other. You can't be walking around with yoga pants on trying to show your basketball booty, but then when a man approach you, you are turned off and you are weirded out. You put the pants on. Oh, my bad. You didn't put it on for a man. You put it on because you're in competition with women. That's why you put it on. That's why you told him, buzz off, dude. Because you're doing it to one-up yourself on other women who have been making you feel insecure about your looks and about your beauty and your level of attention that you haven't been getting. So this is what it boils down to. Entitlement, ego, and attention. Those are the 3 things, the 3 pillars that's killing women community. Entitlement, feeling that she deserves everything because all her life she's been told that she's a Disney fairy tale princess like Cinderella, Snow White. What was the next one? Entitlement, ego, because has an inflated ego now. You can't tell her nothing. She knows everything. And all the business about everybody. And attention. She's getting so much attention from this guy. Why? Because she done went out and done bought all this makeup, done piled 3 layers on her face of mascara, done put 18 layers of tracks in her head, done blew her lips up to the size of helium balloons, done drew on her eyebrows with colored pencils, done put on eyelashes that look like damn ceiling fans and windshield wipers, And now she thinks that since all these guys are sexually attracted to her, she's like Marilyn Monroe. She's like the hottest woman on the world. That's why you have so many women walking around. I'm pretty, I'm pretty, I'm pretty, I'm pretty, I'm pretty, I'm gorgeous, I'm gorgeous, I'm pretty, because I'm pretty, I'm pretty, I'm pretty. None of them is humble to know that they are not the prettiest girl in the world. They all are entitled and they think that they are hot smoking, and they all hate each other at the same time and don't have no girlfriends or friend girls that they can trust in. This is why women hate women and women hate men. It's your big bro Tren, man. Hate me or love me. Don't get triggered. Hope you were still here. Share this video, man, if it resonated with you. I'll see you in my next one. Peace.